Hey everyone, welcome back to the Matt and Sara Podcast. I'm Matt.
And I'm Sara. Hi, hi, hi. We are so happy you are here with us today.
That's right. And today we have a really fun topic. I love this one.
Me too. What is it, Matt? Tell them.
Today we are going to talk about our homes. How to talk about your home in English.
Yes, your home. Where you live, where you sleep, where you eat. Your home is so important.
It really is. And in English, we use a lot of words to talk about our homes. So today, we will help you learn those words.
If you are a beginner, don't worry. We speak slowly. We explain everything. You can do this.
Absolutely. Okay, Sara, let's start with the basics. What is a home?
Good question. So, a home is the place where you live. It's your space. It's personal.
Right. Now, in English, we use two words a lot, home and house. Do you know the difference?
Yes. So, a house is the building, the physical structure, the walls, the roof, the floors.
And a home is more about feelings. Your home is where your family is, where you feel safe and comfortable.
Exactly. So you can say, I live in a house, that's the building, but you also say, I'm going home. That means you're going to your personal place.
Great explanation. So house is the building, home is the feeling. Both words are very common in English.
Very common. You will hear these words every single day. Okay, Matt, let's talk about types of homes. What kinds of homes do people live in?
Oh, there are so many. Let's go one by one, slowly. Okay, the first one, an apartment. Do you know what an apartment is?
An apartment is a home inside a big building. You have your own space, your own rooms, but you share the building with other people.
Right. In other countries, people also say flat. Flat is the British English word. Apartment is more American English. Same thing.
I live in an apartment. My apartment has 2 bedrooms, 1 bathroom, a kitchen, and a living room.
Nice. I also live in an apartment. Mine is a little smaller, 1 bedroom, 1 bathroom, a kitchen, and a small living room, but I love it.
It's cozy. Okay, what's the next type of home?
The next one is a house, a regular house. This is a building where usually one family lives. It has its own walls, its own roof. You don't share the building with other people.
And often, a house has a garden or a yard. That's a nice outdoor space around the house. You can have grass, flowers, trees.
Oh, I would love a yard. I want a dog someday, so I need a yard.
You and your dream dog. Okay, what about a condo? Some people live in condos.
A condo, or condominium, is similar to an apartment. It's a unit inside a bigger building, but the difference is you can own your condo. You buy it. It's yours.
Right. An apartment you usually rent. A condo you can own. Good difference to know.
There's also a studio. A studio is a very small apartment. It has just one room. You sleep, live, and cook all in the same space, or almost the same space, plus a bathroom.
Studios are very popular in big cities. They're smaller, so they're usually cheaper.
And then there's a townhouse. A townhouse is a house, but it's connected to other houses on the sides, like neighbors sharing walls.
Yes, it's like a house, but also a little like an apartment. Very interesting design.
Okay, let's review the types of homes we said. Ready?
Ready.
Apartment, house, condo, studio, townhouse.
Good. Listeners, try to repeat each word. Apartment, house, condo, studio, townhouse. Good job.
Perfect. Now let's go inside the home. Let's talk about the rooms. Every home has different rooms, right?
Yes, rooms are the different spaces inside your home. Let's start with the most common ones. Matt, what's the first room?
The living room. The living room is the main space in your home. It's where you relax, watch TV, sit on the sofa, and spend time with family or friends.
I love my living room. I have a big, comfortable sofa. I have a TV and a small coffee table in the middle. Very cozy.
Nice. I also have a bookshelf in my living room. I love reading, so I need lots of books around me.
That's so Matt. Okay, next room, the kitchen. The kitchen is where you cook food. You prepare your meals there.
In the kitchen, you usually have a stove, that's where you cook with heat, A refrigerator, that's where you keep food cold, and a sink, where you wash dishes and your hands.
Do you like cooking, Matt?
I'm not a great cook, honestly. I can make eggs, I can make pasta, but nothing too complicated. You?
I love cooking. My kitchen is my favorite room. I have a big stove, lots of pots and pans. I cook every night.
That's amazing. Okay, the next room, the bedroom. The bedroom is where you sleep. It's your private space.
In the bedroom, you have a bed, of course, and usually a closet. That's a space to keep your clothes. You might also have a dresser. That's a piece of furniture with drawers for your clothes.
My bedroom is very simple. Just a bed, a small nightstand, that's a little table next to the bed, and a lamp. I like it clean and simple.
I have more stuff in my bedroom. I have a reading corner with a chair and a lamp. I like to read before I sleep.
So nice. Okay, another very important room, the bathroom. You know what's in the bathroom.
Yes, the bathroom. You have a toilet, a sink, and usually a shower or a bathtub.
A shower is when you stand up and water comes from above. A bathtub is when you sit or lie down in water. Both are for cleaning your body.
I prefer a shower in the morning. It's faster, but on a relaxing day, a long bath is wonderful.
Agreed. Okay, other rooms. Not every home has these, but many do. The dining room. That's where you eat your meals. You have a dining table and chairs.
Some people eat in the kitchen, some people eat in the living room, but if you have a dining room, you eat there. Very formal and nice.
There's also a home office, a room where you work. More and more people have a home office now, especially since many people work from home.
I have a small desk in my bedroom. That's my home office. It's not a whole room, but it works.
Same. My desk is in the corner of my living room. Okay, Sarah, let's talk about furniture and objects inside the rooms. Very useful vocabulary.
Yes. Okay, let's start with the living room. What do you find in a living room?
Sofa or couch. That's the big soft seat where you sit and relax. Very important in the living room.
Armchair. That's a smaller single chair, like a sofa, but for one person.
Coffee table. A low table in front of the sofa. You put drinks, books, or the remote control on it.
Remote control. Very important. That's the small device you use to change TV channels. Ha!
TV or television. You know this one. And a rug. That's a soft carpet on the floor. Makes the room feel warm and cozy.
I love rugs. I have a big, colorful rug in my living room. It's beautiful.
In the bedroom, the most important thing is the bed. And then, pillow. That's the soft thing you put your head on when you sleep.
Blanket or duvet. That's the thick cover you put over your body to stay warm. So cozy on cold nights.
Wardrobe or closet, where you keep your clothes. A mirror, so you can see yourself. A lamp for light.
In the kitchen, the refrigerator, the stove, the oven, that's like the stove but enclosed for baking. A microwave for heating food quickly. Very useful.
Cabinets, those are like closets in the kitchen. You store plates, cups, and food inside. A counter or countertop, the flat surface where you prepare food.
And don't forget the dishes, plates, bowls, cups, glasses, forks, knives, spoons. All of that is in the kitchen.
Great vocabulary. Now let's talk about the outside of the home. Many homes have areas outside, right?
Yes, the garden or yard, we said this before, it's the green space outside your home. You can have grass, plants, flowers, trees.
A balcony, that's a small outdoor space connected to your apartment or house, usually on an upper floor. You go outside, but you're still on your floor.
Oh, I have a balcony. I love it. In the morning, I drink my coffee on the balcony. It's the best.
That sounds perfect. There's also a porch, similar to a balcony, but usually at the front or back of a house on the ground level.
And a driveway, that's the area where you park your car, next to or in front of the house.
And a garage, a covered space for your car. Some garages are attached to the house, some are separate.
Okay, so much vocabulary today. Let's take a little break and practice some sentences. Matt, can you say something about your home in English?
Of course. I live in an apartment. My apartment is on the 5th floor. It has 1 bedroom, 1 bathroom, a living room, and a kitchen. It's not very big, but it's very comfortable.
Beautiful, simple, clear sentences. Now let me try. I live in an apartment too. My apartment has 2 bedrooms. I share it with my cat, Luna.
Oh, Luna. Listeners, Sarah has the cutest cat.
She is. Luna loves to sleep on the sofa in the living room. It's basically her sofa now.
Okay, listeners, now it's your turn. Try to say a few sentences about your home. You can say, I live in a house, or I live in an apartment, and then describe it. How many rooms does it have? What do you like about it?
You can practice alone or write it down. Writing is great for learning. Try to write 3 or 4 sentences about your home.
Now let's talk about some describing words, adjectives. These are words we use to describe our homes.
Great idea. Okay, the first one, big. A big home has a lot of space, a lot of rooms. The opposite is small. A small home doesn't have much space.
Another word, spacious. This means very big with a lot of open space. My dream home is spacious.
Cozy. This is one of my favorite words. Cozy means small but warm and comfortable, very pleasant, like a hug. My bedroom is cozy.
Modern. This means new style, new design. The opposite is old or traditional. Some people love modern homes. Some people prefer traditional, classic homes.
Bright means a lot of natural light. The sun comes in through the windows. My living room is very bright. I love natural light.
Dark, not much light. Some rooms can feel a little dark if there are few windows. That's not my favorite.
Quiet means not much noise. A quiet neighborhood, a quiet street. Very peaceful, very relaxing.
Noisy, a lot of noise. If you live near a busy street or a train station, your home might be noisy. That can be stressful sometimes.
Clean and messy. Clean is organized, tidy, neat. Messy is disorganized with things everywhere.
I try to keep my apartment clean, but sometimes when I'm busy, it gets a little messy. I think that's normal.
Same. I try to clean every weekend. It feels so good to have a clean home.
Okay, let's use some of these adjectives in sentences. Sarah, describe your home using adjectives.
Okay, my apartment is cozy and bright. It's not very big, but it's comfortable and clean. I like that it's quiet. I live on a calm street.
Perfect. My apartment is modern and compact. It's on a busy street, so it can be a little noisy at night, but the view from my window is beautiful.
Ooh, a nice view. What do you see from your window, Matt?
I can see the city, buildings, lights at night. It's really pretty. I love it.
That sounds amazing. Okay, listeners, now let's talk about some useful phrases, common things people say about their homes.
Right. These are phrases you will hear and use a lot. Let's go. The first one, make yourself at home. This means relax, feel comfortable, like it's your own home.
You say this when someone comes to visit you. Come in, make yourself at home. It's very warm and welcoming.
Another phrase, home sweet home. This is what you say when you arrive at your home, especially after a long day or a trip. Home sweet home.
It means you're happy to be back. It feels good. It's sweet. Sweet means pleasant, wonderful here.
There's a famous saying in English, there's no place like home. It means your home is special. No other place is as good.
So true. Even if you travel to beautiful places, coming home is always special.
Another useful phrase, I'm home. You say this when you arrive at your house so your family knows you're there.
Or I'm back. Same idea. Honey, I'm home, like in the movies.
Yes, and then I need to head home. This means you need to go home now. It's getting late. I need to head home.
Or I'm on my way home. This means you are traveling to your home right now. Very common.
Great phrases. Let's do some common questions too. If someone asks you about your home in English, these are questions you might hear.
First question, where do you live? This is asking about the place, the city, the neighborhood.
You can answer, I live in New York, or I live in a small town near the coast, or just, I live downtown. Downtown means the center of the city.
Second question, do you live in a house or an apartment? This is asking about the type of home.
You answer, I live in an apartment, Or, I live in a house. Simple and clear.
Third question, how many rooms does your home have? Or how many bedrooms does it have?
You say, it has 3 bedrooms and 2 bathrooms. Or, it's a 1-bedroom apartment. Very common to describe homes this way.
Another question, do you rent or own your home? Rent means you pay every month to live there. It's not yours. Own means you bought it. It belongs to you.
This is a very normal question. Many people rent, especially when they're young. Some people buy their homes when they're older. Both are completely normal.
I rent my apartment. I pay rent every month. Someday I want to own a home, but for now, renting is fine.
Same here. Renting gives you flexibility too. You can move more easily.
Okay, another question. What's your favorite room? Very nice, personal question.
My favorite room is my living room. That's where I relax at the end of the day. I sit on my sofa, maybe watch something, maybe read. I just decompress there.
My favorite room is my kitchen. I love cooking, so I spend a lot of time there. It makes me happy.
And, listeners, what's your favorite room? Think about it. Can you say it in English?
My favorite room is the blank. Fill in the blank. Living room, bedroom, kitchen, bathroom. What is it for you?
I hope it's not the bathroom.
No judgment. Some people really do love their bathrooms. It's a place to relax. A long bath, some candles, very spa-like.
That's true. Okay, let's do one more section before we wrap up. Let's talk about neighborhood vocabulary. Because your home isn't just inside 4 walls, right?
Right. Where your home is located is also important. The neighborhood is the area around your home, the community.
Some useful words: street or road. That's the path in front of your home where cars drive. Block, the section of street between 2 intersections.
Neighbors. These are the people who live near you. Your next door neighbor is the person who lives right next to you.
Building. If you live in an apartment, the whole structure is the building. Floor, the level you live on. I live on the 3rd floor.
Elevator, or lift, is the machine that takes you up and down between floors. Stairs, the steps you walk up and down.
Lobby, the entrance area of a building. You walk through the lobby to get to the elevator or stairs.
Mailbox, where you receive letters and packages. Very old-fashioned now with email, but still important.
And doorbell, the button you press to alert someone that you are at their door. Ding dong!
Ding dong! And then there's the key. You need a key to open the door. And the lock, the mechanism that keeps the door closed.
So much vocabulary today, Sarah. We talked about types of homes, rooms, furniture, adjectives, phrases, questions, and neighborhood words. What a full episode.
It really was. I love this topic. Home is so personal. Everyone has a unique home, a unique story.
And now you can talk about your home in English. That's the goal.
Exactly. Let's do a quick final practice. Matt, pretend I'm meeting you for the first time and I ask you about your home.
Okay, go ahead.
Hi, Matt. Nice to meet you. Where do you live?
Hi, Sarah. Nice to meet you too. I live in the city center. I have an apartment on the 5th floor.
Oh, nice. Is it a big apartment?
Not very big, but it's cozy. I have 1 bedroom, 1 bathroom, a living room, and a kitchen. I also have a small balcony. I love it.
That sounds wonderful. Do you live alone?
Yes, I live alone. But my neighbors are friendly, so it never feels lonely. And you? Where do you live?
I live in an apartment too. Mine has 2 bedrooms. I share it with my cat, Luna. It's bright and cozy. I love my kitchen. I cook a lot.
That's a perfect, natural conversation. Listeners, did you hear how easy and natural that was? You can do that too.
Just use the words and phrases we learned today. Keep it simple. Short sentences are fine. Don't worry about being perfect. Just communicate.
That's the most important thing. Communication. Say what you can. Learn new words every day. And practice, practice, practice.
We believe in you. Every time you listen to this podcast, you're improving. Little by little, step by step.
Oh, wait. Before we finish, I want to talk about one more thing. Moving. Sometimes we change homes. That's called moving.
Oh, yes. Moving is such a big life event. In English, you say I'm moving when you are changing your home, and I moved when you already did it.
For example, I moved to a new apartment last year. That means it already happened. Or, I'm moving next month. That's in the future.
And when you move, you pack your things. Pack means to put your belongings into boxes. Then you unpack, take everything out of the boxes when you arrive at the new place.
Moving can be exciting. A new home, a new start. But it can also be tiring. Carrying boxes is hard work.
So true. I moved 2 years ago and it was exhausting, but I love my new apartment. It was worth it.
Worth it means the hard work gave a good result. It was difficult, but the outcome was positive. Great phrase to know.
Okay, and let's talk about some home actions, things you do at home, everyday verbs.
Great idea. Wake up. You stop sleeping and open your eyes. Every morning, you wake up. I wake up at 7 in the morning.
Get up means you leave the bed. I wake up at 7, but I get up at 7:15. There's a small difference. Wake up is the moment, get up is the action.
Take a shower. You go to the bathroom and shower. I always take a shower in the morning. Very common phrase.
Cook or make breakfast, you prepare food in the kitchen. I make breakfast every day. Or I cook dinner at night.
Eat, to have a meal. I eat breakfast at 8. I eat lunch at noon. Noon means 12 o'clock in the afternoon.
Clean the house, to tidy up and clean the rooms. I clean my apartment on Saturdays. Very important routine.
Do the dishes, to wash the plates, cups, and utensils after a meal. After dinner, I do the dishes. Some people use a dishwasher, a machine that cleans dishes automatically.
Do the laundry, to wash your clothes. I do laundry twice a week. You put clothes in the washing machine and then dry them.
Take out the trash, to remove the garbage bag from your home and put it outside. I take out the trash every Tuesday.
These are all things we do at home every day. Simple vocabulary, but very practical. You will use all of these verbs.
Now, let's practice with a short story. I'll describe my morning at home. Listen carefully.
Yes, this is a listening practice. Ready, listeners? Listen to Matt's morning routine.
Every morning, I wake up at 6:30. I get up, go to the bathroom, and take a shower. Then I go to the kitchen and make coffee. I drink my coffee in the living room. I sit on my sofa and look out the window for a few minutes. It's quiet and peaceful. Then I eat a small breakfast, usually toast and eggs. After breakfast, I wash the dishes. Then I go to my desk in the living room and start working. That's my morning routine at home.
Beautiful. So clear, so natural. Did you follow that, listeners? Every sentence was simple. Every verb was basic. But together, it painted a full picture.
And now, you try. Tell someone about your morning routine at home. Use English words. Use what you learned today.
You can say, I wake up at, then I, after that I. It's a great structure, simple and easy to follow.
Language learning happens one step at a time. And today, you took several big steps. We're really proud of you.
Seriously, if you listened to this whole episode, you are dedicated, and that dedication will take you far.
And we love that you're here with us. Thank you so much for listening to today's episode of the Matt and Sara Podcast.
If you enjoyed this episode, please share it with a friend who is learning English. It helps us so much.
And leave us a comment. Tell us about your home. Where do you live? What does your home look like? We love reading your messages.
We really do. Every message makes us smile. This community is the best.
Until next time, keep listening, keep learning, and keep talking.
Goodbye, everyone. Bye-bye. See you next time.
See you soon. Take care.